Number 2 pick of the 2019 draft. Ionescu, a deep one, is good. Sabrina Ionescu on the board from 3. The World to happen in September. You have this season ending early as Ionescu finishes plus the foul, a chance for 3, and here come the Liberty. Ionescu, the laner is good, plus the foul, a chance for 3. Here between New York and Connecticut. Sabrina Ionescu, 2 more.
Annalie Mealy went into some contact, didn't get a foul call. Back comes Ionescu running with Willoughby. Finds her on the bounce pass. Leads to 2 more for the Liberty.
Great defense from Willoughby, though, staying right there with her.
Terrific job.
Stolen. Great defensive possession for the Liberty. Ionescu running, laying, goes down. It's a nice matchup, Mitchell and Ionescu. Oh, nice defensive play by Ionescu. Up ahead. Can she save it? She does to Whitcomb for the lay-in. 60-53. Ionescu inside. Dolson, yes. Beautiful pass from Ionescu. Ionescu. Crossover on Egbo. Over in the corner. Whitcomb for 3. Cash! Sammy Whitcomb. Ionescu on the move. Lay in too strong. Stays with it and puts it home. Plus the foul.
We asked Coach Brondello about that before the game, and she really just focused on the mental aspect of that. And you can't allow the lapse. It's focus.
Nice feed. Han Shu with the finish. 9-point advantage for the Wings. Ionescu on the attack. Stops. Puts it up and it goes down. Largest lead of the ball game for the Wings. 77-66. Inside, Laney with the finish. Nice feed from Ionescu. Connecticut 0 for 5 to start this ball game. The points have come from the charity stripe. Here's a turnover. Ionescu ahead of the pack. Coast to coast and lays it in.
Ionescu, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by McBride. Finally finds Allen, and Rebecca Allen got the shot off just ahead of the shot clock. They go a little inside out. Ionescu missed the 3. Howard saves it to Whitcomb.
She's doing everything for this team right now.
Ionescu for 3. Sammy Whitcomb to Ionescu. She'll take the 3 and get it off.
There's Ionescu, 3-ball in the corner, and she gets one to snuggle, and you never know, that could just heat her up.
You know, some people complain about Seattle's mentality. I love Seattle's mentality. There's an entrepreneurness there. There's a usefulness here. I mean, every organization
Absolutely.
says that. But they were real. I mean, I can remember numerous games where we were flat. We weren't ready to play. And the fans got us up and lifted us to a win.
Ionescu, nice bounce pass inside. Onyedwere in traffic. She's played 17 minutes today, 4 of 8, 11 points, 5 rebounds.
Yeah, she got a little bit of rest at the end of the first quarter, start of the second, but yeah, level high for Jewel. And very smart player, knew the system from last year and has provided some good minutes.
Ooh, tries to step in front there to Gabby Williams, but Natasha Howard's now got 2 buckets in the last minute.
52-40. Ionescu knocks down the 3. 7 seconds on the shot clock, nearly a turnover. Now it's Dangerfield. They'll have to put it up. Ionescu off the window. You see things working here. Liberty struggles shooting so far this season, and Indiana defensively with some issues as Ionescu takes advantage once again. 7 seconds. Ionescu. Oh! Ionescu!
And we have escape plans. We shouldn't have to have that conversation. We should be talking about what's for lunch. But we have escape plans and meeting spots. Shouldn't be that way. But when it's like that, how do we fix that?
Well, by exactly what we see the ladies doing. Ionescu, the deep three, that falls. She has the ability to knock it down. Following the shooting in Buffalo at a grocery store, that same day I went grocery shopping. And to think that some people now can't feel safe sending their kids to school. Ionescu over to Dangerfield, back to Ionescu. Deep three, contested, does not matter.
10 seconds, Dangerfield. Over to Dolson, extra pass, Ionescu for three, yes! Sabrina Ionescu heating up.
And so,
how hard is it to game plan against her?
Man, it's tough. At one moment in the game, somebody got a turnover because
that's just a veteran going towards a younger player one-on-one. I mean, fouls is just so physical.
Ionescu, the heavy in the bucket.
That was pretty. There's a lot of time left here.
Ionescu driving, draws the triple team and the feed to Natasha Howard for the lay-in. Powers through a double team, the floater off the mark, rebound shoe. Sabrina can put it up from half court. Off the window! Sabrina Ionescu! Exclamation point to end this first half. Need to get it up, 3 seconds. The step back, Ionescu in the zone. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ionescu, the Dangerfield. Sabrina now on foul. Oh! Is she hot or what? Trying to work through some early season struggles while dealing with injuries. Sabrina, she's had the hot hand tonight. Oh, it continues!
Big reason why they were able to pull out that overtime victory. Weaver showing Ionescu body. She got around Aisler, and the finish for Ionescu. That was a tough look with her first scoring on the evening. Nobody picked up Howard. And Natasha Howard with a 10-point first half.
Yeah, that's just too easy. Capable three-point shooter in Tiffany Mitchell. Fever needed that to narrow the gap, but a terrific drive by Howard.
Ionescu will fire a three and knock it down.
Ionescu inbound to Johannes. Ionescu getting the screen from Shu and hits on the lane. Gardner playing from behind by Ionescu, and Sabrina takes advantage of the open look. Stephanie Dolson, 12 points, 4 rebounds so far. Ionescu taking it herself, and the foul. Sabrina Ionescu will throw it in. Sammy Whitcomb going around the Shu screen. And a long heave by Ionescu. She hits it anyway.
Behind the defense again, exactly what Mike Thibault does not want to see. 12 points for Natasha Howard. Sandy Brondella's telling her team to go. Maybe a 2-for-1 scenario here. Step through by Ionescu. Find me with the footwork. Hard hedge there by Tiana Hawkins, but Natasha Howard is left alone down low. Again, she has now tied a season high, and she gets to 25 points. Alicia Clark quickly up the floor to Johannes.
Onyenwere, the rookie of the year last year in the game. Ionescu! Cool as could be. For a New York team that only trails by 3. Third and final meeting of these two teams in the regular season. Ionescu with some fancy stuff.
And that's the first time that Sabrina has attacked the switch. Just the fearlessness in attacking the rim, no matter how big the defender.
And it doesn't get any bigger than Han Shu, who is 6'10". Ionescu! And with hardly any time to shoot, Lloyd missed. Johannes on the leak out.
Sabrina directing traffic, lost the handle, got it back. Heidemann being a pest, but Ionescu wins the battle with a nice toss to Kubai for 2. Sylvia definitely a different build, though, as Ionescu hits the three, her first field goal of the game.
So when you see his game and how strong and skilled he is at 6'10", you can say thank you to the WNBA and Rhonda for bringing him up just right.
And Ionescu comes away with it. Here's Sabrina leaning and hitting from three.
Timing up the block shot.
Ionescu the setup and Howard the finish. Big bucket for New York.
Atlanta only shooting 20% from the field compared to the 83% for New York. And that's not even talking about the three. Sabrina Ionescu emphatically with the and one.
And we're seeing more shot blocking from her, I feel like, at this point in her career.
Playing some of her best basketball, but defensively, this is not the Atlanta team that we've seen.
Uncharacteristic, some of the shots she's missed tonight.
5 for 15 from the field. Sabrina. Cash. New York had a season-high made three-pointers in their game against.
Former Defensive Player of the Year making a play. Opportunity for the Liberty. Ionescu, oh, no-look feed. Dolson with the finish.
That's really good teamwork right there.
See that disparity in bench points tonight. 29-9 advantage for Atlanta. Oh, a skyscraper from Ionescu.
You can imagine why she got concussed. She's one of the feistiest players. Nice play again.
Plus the foul. Ionescu finding Stephanie Dolson inside. 63-55. Great hands. Atlanta turns it over. Here's Ionescu. Pass over to Dolson. Driving, and the lay-in goes down.
Ionescu. Cambays with a heavy show there as Ionescu knocks down the mid-range jumper from the baseline. She wanted the and one, didn't get it, but Liz now with 6 in just as many minutes. And Ionescu comes right back with a triple. Huge opportunity there for the Sparks. Instead, Ionescu coming back the other way, and she's starting to come alive here. Here's Richards out of the timeout. Johannes. Howard backing down Katie Lou. Tried to chicken wing her there, kicks it out Richards. Ionescu wide open for three, she got it.
Ionescu guarded by Plum. High screen from Dolson.
Oh, that might have been a moving screen.
Oh, and it hurts. Wilson out running. Oh, help D by Dee Richards. Part of the all-rookie team last year. Ionescu well behind the arc, feeling it.
New York off ball screens and handoffs.
Shu, help D coming over. Ionescu has enough time to stick it.
She just sees the floor and finds the options.
Oh, and the shots just falling for the Liberty.
New York's last win here in Phoenix, June of 2021. Sabrina spinning and getting the roll. She's got 4 quick points this quarter to go for 6 on the night. Turner denied, and the swing pass cross court winds up with Ionescu ahead to Crystal Dangerfield. She's not going to miss from there. Is the basket good? That is the question.
Oh, lots of body.
Doesn't get the call or the bucket. And here come the Liberty. Sammy Whitcomb gets it back to Sabrina for 3, and that is good. But that's what Ionescu does.
That's a tough no call for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Shot clock is off. Johannes off on the triple. Mick with the rebound gets it out to Saab. 3 on the way is good. What a clutch bucket by Sabrina.
And then their offense is no better. New York gets it right back on this possession. Ionescu wasting no time. Up and in to go to the free throw line as well.
To get that one from Josh Isaac there.
Ionescu from the outside. Because tonight the Aces cannot miss from the charity stripe. Ionescu quickly up the court once again, knocks it down. New York not going away.
She's a young version of her. Understands the game.
Quickly up the floor, Ionescu goes inside this time, and a trip to the free throw line.
gets the offensive rebound. Onyinwede. Sandy Brondello remaining with that Whitcomb, Onyinwede, Han Shu lineup, in addition to Sabrina Ionescu and Natasha Howard. Onyinwede alone down low, she finishes it. To play it like a series, make adjustments game to game, see how your team responds, how they deal with Sabrina Ionescu from the outside, how they deal with you throwing things at them.
8 different players have scored, though, already, and that just lets you know they share the ball so well. About time Sabrina got in on the action. Really nice drive there and floater.
Bounce pass, nicely done to Whitcomb. Somehow tight ropes the baseline. New York runs out of time. The shot clock dwindles. Ionescu, that is her range. She is capable. 11 for Sabrina Ionescu.
In Washington, in their man-to-man defense, they can switch out, which you saw right there with Austin coming out on Sabrina Ionescu, but that's got to be a tighter coverage on that action.
8 on the clock now for Ionescu. As Ionescu hangs, does not get that to go. Takes it back. Gets an and one opportunity. Coach Tebow is edgelessly upset.
Oh, that bench mob coming up big again here in D.C.
Ionescu. Walker Kimbrough to the ground. High on glass. Ionescu attacks. And an one opportunity.
They drop a play. Courtney Vandersloot knocks down a 3. They're such a veteran team with so much confidence in their system. No panic from the start.
Ionescu with the runner. Ionescu inside Dolson, another bucket. Steph Dolson has scored all 8 points for the Liberty here in the third. The Liberty looking efficient tonight on offense. Ionescu from long range. She hits it. 19 seconds to go, 2-point game. Ionescu. Gardner's played her tight all game. Sabrina going to the rim and knocking it in.
Hopper can get by any defender in the league because of that quick first step and her ability to extend.
Little over 2 to play in the first. Ionescu answers right back with an and one opportunity. Sammy Whitcomb guarded by Vandersloot here. Ionescu one-footed pull-up.
Ionescu just comes off the Iverson screen, has the advantage. She just started walking down right in front of us, didn't even look to see if it went in. Just go back to play defense. Automatic bucket if you're in the Vandersloot Quigley home.
Allen. Johannes the rebound. Ionescu fading, utilize the glass.
This is a strong offensive rebounding team in the Phoenix Mercury. So you've got to box out, secure the ball, and then when you get it pushed, Sabrina Ionescu is starting it so far.
Ionescu, no look to Howard. Came into this game shooting 24 of her last 39 over the last 2 games. That's a 61% clip. Natasha Howard. Krista Dangerfield, 15 points, 4 rebounds, and another 3 for the Liberty. And another tough shot from Taurasi. She has struggled this afternoon. 4 of 12 from the field. All alone, Howard again.
With this such imagination to life. I mean, it looks amazing on this screen right now.
Yeah, it looks absolutely incredible. And I know Xbox has been intentional, again, on investing in women's sports. So there's an initiative, the Power Her Dreams initiative. What are the goals of that initiative through Xbox? And not just the first 3-pointer, the first basket outside the paint. Ionescu finishes inside. I mean, I respect the handles on that one. What a tough. I respect the handles. I respect the finish. Back-to-back plays. Post using hashtag WNBAFit to share the steps you're taking to maintain your own hope. Second chance opportunity for the Liberty. And one. Put the muscles up, Sabrina Ionescu. The lead that the Sparks have right now, it's at 19 points. Ionescu gets free off the screen. The first triple of the night for New York. One-on-one opportunity for Ionescu. She doesn't see that very often. And the pesky defense by Jordan Canada. Ionescu scores anyways. Dangerfield
doesn't convert, but Johannes keeps it alive. And New York sets up his offense. Ionescu! A screen on either side. She gets to pick which way she wants to go. Handoff from Howard, turns the corner, and the foul! Wrecks him on him. Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu.
The lead is 11. Ionescu all the way to the rack. Doesn't get the roll. Willoughby is there for the rebound. Gets it out to Allen. Ionescu for three. Splash.
Player and personality-wise, she has probably said, you know what, I want to take her. I'm going to be up for the challenge tonight.
Veronica Burton quickly heads up on Ionescu. Dolson runs the floor well over Gray. And they've cut the Wings lead down to 5. Ionescu for another 3. Yes!
The team will take a positive response and turn the corner.
Gray switches this time. And the bank is open for Sabrina Ionescu. The size intimidated her. Han Shu at 6'10". Ionescu counted, and she's going to be fouled by Kayla Thornton. Possible 4-point play. 8 to shoot. Shu, the floater. Bank is open. Another big second quarter tonight. Ionescu, Mabry on her, gets a step to the hole. Count it. Here's Ionescu. Isabel Harris, tough cover. Ionescu over Harrison. Ionescu, spin move. Izzy puts up the hand, the scoop up and under. What a shot.
Might have been tripped up on the baseline. Wanted the call. Ryan Howard couldn't get the consecutive 3 ball. Ionescu works the baseline, up and under, gets it to go. Ionescu works for those 2 points.
I mean, it has been hard for Atlanta to stay in front of Sabrina. I mean, you get Nas right around that area, she will find a way to score it.
Oh, you mean the first Michigan player, male or female, with 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds?
New York's not allowing them easy catches necessarily.
Ionescu just bully ball all the way to the rim.
You've got to be able to put bodies on Parker.
2-woman game on the backside. Sabrina Ionescu and Natasha Howard have done that time and time again. To adapt, coming in and out, and still having a presence every time you step on the floor.
Nice look. A beautiful court vision from Ionescu. Seen offensively from the Dream to get their prime player a shot.
Ionescu, top of the key.
The hedge came, and she knew that Candace Parker was going to have a step on the defender in the roll.
Ionescu putting Vandersloot on skates, finishing through the help. Told Holly Rowe earlier today, rebounding is her absolute key with this group as Sabrina connects on a 3.
Chicago.
Here comes Ionescu. Sabrina 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Ionescu forced it up and in through traffic. 4-point deficit. Ionescu will fire and hit. It's a 1-point game.
You almost feel like for New York, they're going to have to survive these early minutes against Chicago. Oh, what a dime. Ionescu to Dangerfield for 2. Johannes sets up Dolson, draws 2. Ionescu alone. Finally got a clean look from 3. Vandersloot now with 7 points. 10 for Copper. Ionescu, that's a tough finish. To talk about Phoenix, we do want to let you know game 2 of that series tonight on ESPN2, 9 p.m. Nice cut. Richards gets free for 2.
And they can do that with Johannes because she brings more size, but Vandersloot's still able to get to the rim.
Ionescu gets space and cans the triple. All right, Holly, Benaja, start of the 4th quarter, game 3. Someone goes to the semi, someone goes home. Ionescu banks it in, plus the foul. A chance for three for the series, and tonight misses the free throw. Laney got in there, and Ionescu flags it down and buries the three.